Hmm. Well, that was pretty shit. Only kidding. So, this is the very first Too Much Time on Our Hands book review that I'm filming for our Facebook audience. And this week, we're starting the series with Alien River of Pain by Christopher Golden. So, first of all, reactions. Bit disappointing, really. It's set before the Aliens film and is meant to be, it says, the official new novel revealing the never before told story of Hadley's Hope, the doomed colony from the blockbuster film Alien. Although that story has been told several times, with little glimpses from the film itself, the director's cut. There was a comic book called Newt's Story, and there were several other things as well. That covered sort of these early days before the Marines show up at Hadley's Hope on LV-426. It's one of those really quite predictable books. There's aliens. There's some characters that we saw from the film kind of slightly expanded. I mean, to be honest, for an Aliens fan, it's worth a read just because it's like another kind of origin sort of story for a film, and arguably some people say it's the best, some people say it's the second best. It's at least the second best out of the series. So it's a story worth reading if you're a big fan. The problem is though, the story from the film is that the colonists were rerouted by Burke to go to the ship with him thinking, I can get myself some specimens, and maybe an alien ship, and I can make loads of money with the bioweapons that we sort of find. That's kind of believable, and that the colony collapsed, and they didn't really know why. They just know that they encountered this alien, and then it tore them all to pieces. But this book sets out that there's actually, and spoilers if you're going to read it, but it also sets out that Weyland-Yutani are already involved with a sort of a secret base there. It's sort of verging into the game Aliens Colonial Marines territory, which, as everyone knows if you've played it, is a bit wank. Anyway, in summation, if you're a fan of the Alien series, this is well worth the read purely because it will change some of your mind. It might change your mind a bit about whether you want to read any books like this ever again. Some people might really enjoy it. I would read it as a kind of alternate reality in a sort of fake reality kind of thing. I enjoyed it purely because it was aliens, but at the end of it, I felt a bit unfulfilled. And yeah, to be honest, the last 3 pages are the best because it's kind of prelude to the Marines turning up, and one of the last passages is actually Newt's thoughts as she hears the sounds of Hicks and Drake coming down the corridor towards where she is, which is worth reading in itself. If you can find it cheap, pick it up. If you end up having to pay full price for it, I sincerely hope you enjoy it because you know you purchased it. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, so 6 out of 10, C plus. See you next week.